In today's video, we're going to be talking about how ever since I started stacking the precious metals about 3.5 to 4 years ago, it's really changed the way I view money. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver and gold. I want to talk about stacking the precious metals because ever since I got involved in the precious metal world, there has been somewhat of a paradigm shift. There has been somewhat of a change of the way that I view money. And we're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. And get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Got the brand new Lone Wolf collection out now, along with the even newer Consistency is Key collection, also out now. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about a variety of different things. And by the way, this video is coming out on Sunday, September 19th, 2021, but I'm filming it on Friday morning, September 17th, 2021. So I have no idea what the spot price is going to be by the time the video drops. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today I wanted to talk about the paradigm shift. I wanted to talk about how the way I see money and view money has changed ever since I started stacking silver. And it's changed in a variety of different ways. Now, none of this is coming from the perspective of someone that used to be a reckless spender or used to be really irresponsible with money or had really bad credit and racked up a whole bunch of debt, because if I were to say that that was me, I would be lying. I have never in my life been in debt. I've always been more of a saver than a spender. I never recklessly burned through cash. Before I learned about the precious metals, before I started stacking the precious metals, which in a weird way is somewhat of a physical at-home savings account, before all that, I had just a regular bank account like most other people. I had cash set aside outside of the bank like a lot of other people. So a lot of people view the silver and the gold as somewhat of a money spending deterrent, but for me that was never the case because I never needed something to stand in my way from spending. Before I was saving money in silver and gold, I was saving currency in dollar bills. That's just what I was doing. That was my approach. However, there has been somewhat of a change in the way that I view money, the whole financial system. A lot has changed ever since I started stacking silver and gold. The precious metals, they've taught me a lot. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is including a clip from Wednesday night's VIP Club live stream. I'll leave the link in the description in case anybody wants to become a VIP Club member. I go live every Wednesday night, but I'm going to be including a clip because this is just a small section of what we were talking about. We talked for over 4 hours, and this was just one of the many conversations that we had. So I thought it was worthy of being included in a video. So I'm going to clip it. I'm going to include it right here. I'm going to let it play, and once it's over, I'm going to hop back on and share even more of my thoughts. Here's the clip. Here we go. I'm so new to stacking, but love it. There's something about holding it and hearing it. Yeah, you know what? I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is, but I felt the magic on my very first day when I went to a coin shop for the very first time and I picked up my very first piece of silver ever, which just so happens to be, I don't know if you're going to really be able to see it, but it's that right there, the Bill of Rights silver round with the feather quill. I knew I was interested. I knew stacking silver was something that I wanted to do. A friend of mine got me into it, and then I watched a bunch of overtaxed videos. Got me really hyped up and excited. Helped me finalize my decision. I went on over to the coin shop and I was just, let me just get one little silver round. It was nice. It was cool. Until I held it in my hand. Something happened. Something shifted in the universe. There was some type of paradigm shift or something. Some type of magic happened. I held the very first piece of silver in my hand for the very first time. Changed everything for me. You want to know why that is? Or why I think that is, I should say? It's because it was the first time in my life I actually understood what it was like to have money in my possession. See, up until then, I didn't know what money was. I didn't understand. I was never taught. You know what I was taught about? Currency. Debt. That's all I knew. Not to say I was in debt, but debt notes. I was taught about currency, I was taught about debt, and all I had was currency backed by debt. Money wasn't part of the equation, and it never was, not for me. I wasn't around when we were taking off the gold standard, so that's not anything that I ever lived through. I didn't know, I didn't get it, I didn't understand. And why would I? Why would I get it? Why would I understand? Nobody understands anything until they're taught or until they learn. See, the silver and the gold, before you watching this right now, before you discovered silver and gold, why weren't you stacking it? Because you didn't know about it. You didn't know that it was a thing. You didn't know that it existed. You didn't know that it was a concept. Same goes for anything else. The reason I'm using this microphone right now is because I discovered that this was a pretty good microphone. The reason I'm wearing a DYDSS shirt is because I discovered DYDSS. You see what I'm saying? You can't stack something that you don't know exists. You can't own something that you don't know exists. Seems pretty basic, but a lot of people lose sight of that. A lot of people in the silver and gold stacking community, I'm calling people out right now, by the way. A lot of people in the silver and gold stacking community, they'll look at people who aren't stacking silver and gold and they'll call them names. They'll call them foolish for not stacking silver and gold. How are they going to stack silver and gold if they don't know that stacking silver and gold is a thing that people actually do? I'm getting too hung up on this. But when I was holding that very first silver round, let me actually take it out. When this was put in my hand for the very first time ever, my very first piece of silver, before this, it was just a figment of my imagination. I wasn't stacking silver at the time yet. Went to the coin shop, picked up this right here, held it in my hand, and that was the first time I got to experience having money in my possession. That was the first time I got to actually feel what real money is like to hold in your hand. It was almost like psychologically escaping fiat mentality. It was almost like a very similar feeling you get when you actually understand that you don't necessarily need to be trapped in the rat race forever. It's a very liberating feeling, by the way, when you realize you don't need to be trapped. There's a chance to get out. You have an opportunity to get something or to make something a little bit more of yourself. It's not guaranteed. You got to put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You got to put in the effort. And even then, it's not guaranteed you'll achieve it. But at least you know that there is something out there that you can strive for. It was almost like a feeling like that. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want to overhype the silver and gold. At the end of the day, all I had in my hand was a piece of metal. It wasn't a magic trick. It wasn't anything completely insane or absurd or out of this world. It was just a little troy ounce of silver, which I got for like 20 bucks at the time when spot price was 17. That's it. That's all it was. Yet, it still taught me something. It still opened my eyes. It still woke me up to the fact that there's something more out there. There's something bigger, something better. It gave me something new to work on. See, I'm a guy. Most of the people who watch my videos, most of us are guys. A small percentage of the audience is female. Maybe they'll understand it, maybe they won't. But coming from the perspective of a guy. I like to build. I like to construct. I like to start from scratch and work my way up. See, that's why when we were kids, we were given Legos, we were given Lincoln Logs, we were given toys to build, we were given little plastic tools. We were taught to be builders. And most of the things that I do in my life, whether it be building a social media presence, whether it be building my YouTube channel, whether it be building my brand, whether it be building my business, whether it be building my portfolio, whether it be building my stack, it's all about building. It's all about seeing progress. It's all about seeing the numbers start to go up. It doesn't have to be explosive growth, by the way. It doesn't need to be exponential, through the roof, rapid pace. It doesn't have to be anything like that. As long as I see the numbers going up, as long as I can hold that first troy ounce of silver in my hand and know for an absolute fact with 100% certainty that there would soon be a second troy ounce of silver, and then a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, and a 10th, and a 20th, and a 50th, and a 100th. It's something that I can work on, something that I can build, something that I can construct for myself, by myself, at my own pace, my own way. It's a paradigm shift. So yeah, that was about an 8-minute long clip taken from a, believe it or not, over 4-hour long live stream that we just did Wednesday night in the VIP Club. I go live every single Wednesday night. Friendly reminder, I also go live most Monday mornings for a market open stream. And if I just happen to get something in the mail on a random day, if it's not a Wednesday night or a Monday morning, I'll go live anyway and do a VIP Club unboxing, kind of like I did this morning, aka as I'm filming this video. And I also do daily silver and gold deal alerts, and I do monthly giveaways and a whole lot more. I guarantee you the value exceeds the cost. Link in the description. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the paradigm shift, because this is a really important conversation to have. At least I believe so. I think just by simply stacking the silver and the gold, it just gives you a whole new outlook on money. Because before stacking silver and gold, before we discover the precious metals, what is there? There's the dollar, the US dollar, or whatever dollar or currency you use in whatever country you live in. Here in the US, we have the US dollar. So before I realized that there was another way, before I learned or discovered that there was something else I can do, this is all that I had. I knew that there was a lot of things that I can do to make more dollar bills, but ever since I was a young kid, I remember asking my grandfather, because he was telling me that certain people don't have a lot of money. And I remember asking, I was like, well, if there are people in the world that don't have money, but money can be printed, why don't they just print more? Seemed logical to me at the time. I was 6 years old. It made perfect sense. I thought I ended poverty. Come to find out, that's not the way it works. But growing up, I remember getting my first job. Minimum wage. The job was scheduling me 39.5 hours every single week, because if they gave me 40 hours a week, it would lock me into full-time and I would actually get benefits out of it. They didn't want to do that for me. They wanted to run me dry 39.5 hours a week though, but that was my first job. And I remember looking at the paycheck, and I remember seeing how much of it was taken out when it comes to taxes, and I would realize that as time would go by, I was making the same amount of currency. The paycheck looked exactly the same every single week. Yet, as time goes by, weeks, months, years go by, the price tag of everything that we were selling in the store was going up. I didn't get it, and it was frustrating. And at the time, that's the only thing that would exist. That's just what I had. There was no other way. Until I realized there was another way. A friend of mine introduced me to the precious metals, and he explained it to me in really simple words, and it was so new, it was so foreign to me, I still didn't understand. It was bare minimum, basic, simple explanation. I still didn't get it. I got it, but I didn't at the same time. And later on, I went on to begin stacking silver for myself, and then shortly after I started stacking gold as well. And at the time, it really took me until getting my very first piece of silver to really fully get it. I don't believe anybody will truly understand until they're holding silver or gold in their hand. I know that rhymed. I didn't intend to do that, but it's true. Which is why I've been saying for a couple of years now, I may not be a financial advisor, so I can't tell anybody what to do. I can't give anyone financial advice. I can't tell anybody to start stacking silver or to invest in this or to buy that. I can't say anything like that. But I can say this. Get yourself 1 troy ounce of silver. I understand most of the people watching this video right now are probably subscribed to my channel, and if they're not subscribed to my channel, they're going to hit that subscribe button right now because they enjoyed the video. They hit the like button too while they're at it as well. But most of the people watching this video, they're probably, I don't know, I think we're maybe 15, 16 minutes deep into the video. If you're not stacking silver and gold, you're probably not watching this video, and if you are, you probably didn't make it this far. But if you did, if there's somebody out there watching right now and they're just considering starting to stack silver and gold, they don't have any precious metals, nothing yet, but they're thinking about it. Here's what I'll say. Get 1 silver coin, just 1. I'm not going to tell you to start stacking. It might not be for you. But get yourself 1 troy ounce of silver. Get a coin. Get the coin from your country. Get the Silver Eagle, get the Maple Leaf, get the Philharmonic, get the Kangaroo, get the Britannia, get the Libertad, get anything like that. Get yourself 1 silver coin. Just 1. Because guess what? I truly believe, and this is coming from personal experience, I fully believe that's all you need to actually understand. Get yourself a troy ounce of silver. Get the coin of your country. Get the coin of another country. Get a bar, get a round, get whatever you need. Get a troy ounce of silver. Just 1. Right now, because of the spot price and the premium, it should probably cost you about maybe 25, 26 bucks. That won't hurt you. That won't kill you. Get 1 troy ounce of silver. I can almost guarantee there will be a paradigm shift. If you've never held silver in your hand before, if you don't know what it's like to hold on to real, true, honest money and only currency, if that's the only thing you're familiar with, get yourself a troy ounce of silver. It will change the game for you. At least I believe so. It changed the game for me. And guess what? On that day, December of 2017, here I am 3.5 going on 4 years later. I'm still stacking. I'm still picking up as much silver as I can. There was a paradigm shift that changed the way that I viewed money, changed the way I saved money, and to be honest, changed the way I did a lot of things. So I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Did stacking silver and gold change the game for you? Was there a paradigm shift when you first started stacking silver and gold? Was it like a newfound discovery that just blew your mind? Or was it something pretty simple? Maybe it didn't have as big of an impact on you. Maybe it had a much smaller impact. Maybe it was just more so common sense to you and you didn't really think much about it. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic when it comes to your mind changing, when it comes to money, when it comes to the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. A bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers,
We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations.
And of course, the brand new DYDSS Lone Wolf t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, coffee mug, and long sleeve tee, available in 4 different colors, and a portion of the proceeds are going towards the International Wolf Center.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? When it comes to the silver and the gold, when you first got started stacking, did you get hit with a whole new type of reality? Did you get smacked in the face by real, true, honest money when all you've ever known was currency? Because that's what happened to me. And this is something that we don't really talk about. This isn't something that typically comes up in conversation if we're talking about the silver and the gold. So I'm very curious what everyone's experience was like the day they first started stacking silver and gold. What was going through your mind? Was there a paradigm shift? Was there a change in the way you viewed the entire financial system and money in general? Real, true, honest money. Internationally recognizes money, constitutionally recognizes money, biblically recognizes money, anywhere you go. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.